ladies and gentlemen, you are here today for one purpose and one purpose only: to unlock that hidden reservoir of strength that lies dormant within you. And I say to you now, that strength, that power, that unconquerable spirit is not to be found in your circumstances, nor in your external conditions. It is found in your ability to master your own mind. Let us begin with a truth that few understand and even fewer live by. Your mental attitude is the only real thing over which you have complete control. And in that attitude lies your ability to transform misery into triumph, failure into foundation, adversity into advantage. The man who learns to act as if nothing bothers him has learned the rarest and highest form of self-mastery. Do not misunderstand me. I do not suggest that pain does not come or that the storms of life will not rage. They will, they must. For storms are what forge the steel of character. But I say to you, if you let every gust of wind throw you off course, you will never reach the shores of success. You must become the master of calm in the chaos. You must learn to act and not react. You must learn to stand when others sit. And above all, you must learn to smile, not because you feel like smiling, but because the power to smile in hardship proves that you have taken command of your inner world. There are two kinds of people in this world: those who are controlled by circumstances and those who control their response to those circumstances. The former live in emotional poverty, constantly battered by the opinions of others, by failure, by fear, and by frustration. The latter, they are the kings and queens of their own destiny. Their environment may change, but their resolve remains firm. Their resources may dwindle, but their resourcefulness expands. They wear an invisible armor of indifference to all that is petty and small. To act as if nothing bothers you is not to ignore life's trials. It is to transcend them. It is to say, though the world may throw its worst at me, I shall remain unmoved. And this, my friends, is not arrogance. It is discipline. It is strength of purpose. It is self-respect. Let me give you an example. There was once a young man who wished to become a great leader. He had no money, no position, and no notable education. But he possessed one mighty asset: an indomitable mental attitude. When he faced rejection, he thanked the heavens for the opportunity to grow stronger. When insulted, he smiled and said, "I see only a reflection of your own pain." When he failed, he declared, "Good, now I know what does not work." He became a legend, not because of the applause of men, but because no amount of criticism, rejection, or ridicule could sway his focus. He learned to act as if nothing bothered him, and in doing so, he rose above the average man. You see, the masses are easily agitated. They lash out at the slightest inconvenience. Their emotional thermostat is set by external forces. One wrong word, one missed opportunity, one failed endeavor, and their spirit crumbles. But those who ascend to greatness do not operate on such terms. They train themselves daily to be unshakable. I say train because this is not natural. No child is born with poise under pressure. But just as one may train the body through exercise, so too may the mind be conditioned through persistence, affirmation, and conscious detachment. Begin today. When someone speaks ill of you, resist the urge to defend. When the day brings you delay, say within yourself, "This too serves a purpose." When fear whispers, "You are not enough," answer boldly, "I have yet to show what I truly am." Now let us go deeper. Why do we allow ourselves to be disturbed? Is it not because we value the opinion of others more than our own inner guidance? Is it not because we believe that the moment must dictate our mood? But I tell you, this is slavery of the worst kind. The man who is ruled by circumstance is like a leaf in the wind. He flutters here and there, always in motion, never in command. But you are no leaf. You are the tree. And while the winds may blow and the seasons may change, you must plant your roots deep into purpose and let nothing sway your calm. There is a secret I will now reveal to you. Those who act as if nothing bothers them gain a tremendous advantage in life because they become the stable force in unstable situations. In business, in love, in negotiation, in crisis, all men seek the presence of the one who is calm, controlled, and undisturbed. That is the man they trust. That is the man they follow. That is the man they reward. Do you wish to be irresistible in life? Then master your emotions. Do you wish to influence others? Then first influence yourself. When the crowd panics, you remain calm. When others gossip, you remain silent. When fools quarrel, you walk the higher road. That is power. That is maturity. That is self-possession. Now, some of you may be asking, but what if I feel bothered? What if my blood boils and my heart aches and I want to scream? I say, feel what you must, but do not act upon it. Emotions are waves. They rise and they fall, but the mind, the captain of the ship, must hold the wheel steady. You must learn to observe your reactions without obeying them. The dog may bark, but you need not chase it. Let your emotions bark. But you must walk forward. There is an old proverb that says, he who angers you conquers you. And how true it is. The moment you allow someone else to disturb your peace, you have given them power over you. And why should you ever hand your power to another? Would you give them the keys to your home? Then why give them the keys to your mind? Be not a slave to reaction. Be a master of response. I once knew a man who built a fortune, lost it, rebuilt it, and lost it again. Each time I watched him. He did not complain. He did not wallow. He did not shake his fist at the heavens. He smiled and said, the knowledge remains, and that is all I need. And within 5 years, he was wealthier than before. Why? Because he acted as if nothing could break him, and so nothing could. Do you see the pattern? Life responds not to your pleas or your anger, but to your vibration. And when your vibration is calm, focused, and resolute, life bends itself to you. So I urge you today, begin the habit of inner stillness. Each morning, before you rush into the world, sit in silence. Remind yourself, nothing outside of me controls me. I am the master of my fate. I act, I do not react. Practice this until it becomes your second nature, until people say of you, I don't know how he does it, but nothing seems to shake him. That is not luck, my friend. That is training. That is philosophy lived. That is the power of a disciplined mind. Let me leave you with this final thought. The greatest battles you will ever fight are not in the boardroom, nor in the streets, nor in the courtroom. They are within your own mind. And the greatest victory is not over another man, but over your own weakness, your own fears, your own impulses. To act as if nothing bothers you is not to deny life. It is to conquer it. So go now, stand tall, smile in the storm. Hold your peace when the world trembles, for you are no longer a servant of emotion, but a commander of destiny. And destiny always salutes the one who walks forward, calm, fearless, and free.